What are you making the dumplings for?
Because Dave's gonna make Chicken Paprikash. That's right, he is, from scratch. My mama's got to help with the dumplings. We're Dave and Karen from Watts on Wheels, and we sold our sticks and bricks to RV full-time now that we are retired. We travel with our heavy-duty truck Leroy, our 2 K&M motorcycles, our DRV Dixie, and our smart car Zippy. Don't forget to subscribe and click on that bell to be notified when we post a new video.
What are we doing here?
I'm going to make some dumplings.
Looks like you were making something else.
I'm having iced tea.
Uh-huh. With a vodka bottle.
I know nothing.
Yeah.
I'm going to get 2 cups of flour, just all-purpose flour, a teaspoon of salt.
Oh, man. Sophisticated measuring device.
Yeah. I'm going to add 1 egg to my 2 cups of flour and my teaspoon of salt. And 2 tablespoons of oil. I have a light olive oil. I have a cup of warm water. And I'm just going to kind of lightly mix that around. Thirsty. And then I'm just going to kind of knead it. Okay, I give up. I've done this like once, years ago. Yeah, that's better. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get.
What do you do with it now?
Gonna put it back in the bowl. And I'm gonna cover it. Press and seal. I'm just gonna let it sit out here for 20 to 30 minutes. That's it for me for now. Now it's Dave's turn. So I got the water boiling for the dumplings.
Yeah.
And what you doing now?
Cutting up onions for it.
Just one?
Just one. What I do is I quarter it. And then I kind of rough chop it. Nothing too fine. I'm getting exhausted.
It's a lot of work cutting up that onion.
There you go.
That's good.
And then go with some sweet pepper.
Just one?
Yeah, just one. Yeah, take the seeds out. I like to cut this in little strips. And give them a little chop here and there. And there we are. And I've got 4 chicken thighs, boneless,
Skinless. Okay, here's what Dave's going to be using in his chicken paprikash. That is, you already saw the large onion that he chopped up and the sweet pepper. And he's going to have 2 cups of water. And here he's got 1.5 tablespoons of paprika, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1.5 teaspoons of pepper, and 1.5 teaspoons of cayenne. The cayenne was something that we added because we always like a little heat on our food. We're going to be using like a half a stick of butter, and got 2 tablespoons of flour here. You may need more. And our own little secret easy ingredient is a can of golden mushroom soup, plus water. So Dave will be doing that in a little bit here. I'm going to start working on the dumplings.
I think she's actually working on this drink. There's your cook.
Are you obsessed with me and my iced tea?
I am. That iced tea that came from a vodka bottle?
Just part of it. Okay, that's set for 20 minutes. And I'm going to take a chunk of it. I'm going to throw a little flour down on here. And I am going to attempt rolling this out until about it's the size of my finger. I won't roll. There we go.
There we go. Okay, now try it on the counter.
I don't think it's going to make any difference.
There it goes.
Not really. Can you sing while I do this or something?
I could run a commercial.
Maybe just need to stretch it a little. So I'm just going to work this down a little bit at a time. It's kind of looking sort of strange, huh?
Yeah.
I'm going to find out here
I
shortly.
think you probably roll it on the counter. Maybe
will.
you add a little too much flour in it.
Oh, you know, I think I had too much flour on the countertop. I
Yeah.
wanted to roll to. There we go.
Well, look at that, huh? Lessons
Oh,
learned.
now I look like I know what the hell I'm doing.
Oh, yeah.
This kitchen's hot.
Yeah.
We are in the South. Gotta have my tea.
Uh-huh. Out of a vodka bottle.
Okay, here we go.
All right, let me get in on this.
You ready?
I'm ready. So how do you know when they're done?
They float. And they splash hot water on you.
Oh. Extraordinary.
Keep it close to the water, Karen. They're all floating. I'll go 1 minute past float. How's that?
There you go.
They look good. They're not falling apart or anything.
Yep. They look like
Yay!
All right.
My goodness, you know what? This
Working
kitchen's
up
hot.
a good... Oh, look.
What I'm drinking is Rocktown lemon flavored vodka. When we were in Little Rock, Arkansas, we went to this Little Rocktown distillery and they've won all kinds of awards around the world. So we stocked up. This is good with iced tea. Okay, we're floating again, so I'm going to wait 1 minute. Oh, these go quick.
Sing the song.
You can drink my liquor, you can call my lady, you can spend my money, you can smoke my blunt, scuff these Jordans, you can say you hate me, you can call me crazy, but don't touch my truck.
You heard it here first. Okay, folks.
Okay, it's 1 minute after float. Ooh, these are a little bigger.
Good.
They do look good. They're not falling apart. I'm like kind of proud of myself.
Kind of proud of yourself, huh?
Yeah. They're
Sure.
floating. So now I'm going to let them go bloating for a minute. I have my floating bloat. And while I'm waiting for the clock to tick by.
Okay.
All right, I'm just going to set these aside. Then Dave's going to go do his thing with the chicken.
Yep.
About a quarter stick of butter. And you're using a Dutch oven.
A Dutch oven on top of my induction cooktop. Okay, we got skinless, boneless thighs, chicken thighs.
But you can use the kind with skin and bones and just remove them later.
Skin and bones works good too.
You can use chicken breast too.
Yeah, you can.
But thighs are usually more tender and more juicy.
A little bit more flavor on the thighs. Cook them all the way through. I'm gonna let them saute. A little crusty on the edges.
How many times have you made it? There you go.
This is my second.
Okay, we'll pick up that beer over there. I'll pick up my tea and we'll come back later. Dave,
What do I got for liquid?
I think you need to ask Miller Lite to have you endorse their product and send you a whole bunch.
You know, you're right. They should. I mean, I've given them enough film time.
That's right. Okay, we'll go out and sit down for a little bit.
All right. Yeah, see you in a second.
Okay. Hey!
What? What? What?
Okay, it's been 7 minutes. You gonna flip them over now?
All right, let's give them a look-see here. A little brown there. Let them set down the beer so I can grab hold of this thing. Look at that, huh? Let that brown up a little bit.
Okay, want to put a lid on it?
No, let it brown up.
Okay.
And then we'll pull that out. And then we'll put the onions in there and start to saute the onions and all the peppers in that rendering from the chicken.
Wow, you sound like you know what you're talking about.
I've watched a lot of Bobby Flay and Food Network.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
There's a hole in the bottom of my
Well, you
cup.
better plug that hole and fill it back up.
I think so.
You can drink my liquor, you can call my lady, you can spend my money, you can smoke my blunt. You can scuff these Jordans, you can call me crazy, you can hate me all day, but don't touch my
Roy.
Don't touch my truck.
Okay, so another 5 minutes have gone by. What the hell did you do to the...
Whoops. Let's straighten that out.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, we'll take these out, let them cool down, then we'll cut them up to be returned back to the pot. All right.
More butter.
More butter, onion.
There we go.
I'm gonna put the peppers in.
Disclaimer, we do not condone drinking and cooking.
With open flame. Sharp knives.
Yeah.
Not unless you're skilled like we are. Alright, we want to let this cook down to where the onions are somewhat translucent. Because we want to scrape up as much of that chicken off the bottom as we can as we're cooking the onions.
That's chicken? Looks like burnt crap.
That's burnt chicken.
Oh.
That's your flavor. Bobby Flay taught me that. Well, I got the veggies cooking. I'm going to take this chicken that we cooked and I'm going to dice it up a little bit. That's a little warm.
Smells good.
You just want to dice it up into little cubes. Make
You really don't have to dice it up.
You don't.
You could leave a hole, but we kind of like them diced up.
Put the chicken back in the little dish that we had because it had a lot of juice in there.
That's actually been about 8 minutes. You're going to do 2 tablespoons of flour.
Because you don't want to add the flour all at once. You want to...
So you're making a roux with the vegetables already in it.
Yep. That's bottom line, what I'm doing. All starts with a roux.
You do need to cook a little bit to get the flour flavor out.
Yeah, you want to see it get a little brown, just a little bit. Alright. There's 2 cups of water. Thicken up a little bit. And then I'll add all the paprika and all that to it.
Is it going to actually come to a boil?
It will. All
Wow.
the seasonings go in now.
Okay.
Look at how it changes that red, turns that red color. That, my friend, is flavor. Chicken coming. There's our chicken.
And then juice that was left over.
That's all going in there.
It's looking good, Dave.
There it is. I still got to add a can of cream
Golden
of mushroom. The secret ingredient.
And you can put chopped tomatoes in this too.
You can. Yeah, about 2.5 cups.
So you added another half a cup.
There we go. That's about right.
Now how long do you let this cook for?
Cover it up and let it go. About a good 20 minutes on low.
So, while that's simmering for 15 minutes,
Please address me by my real name, Chef Dave.
what are you partaking in now, Chef Dave?
A little bit of Miller Lite.
We got a beautiful view out here.
Beverage.
Too slow. You're canceled.
I was canceled.
Yeah, you're too slow. You're canceled.
Damn cancel culture got me. And that's my beautiful assistant.
The dumpling girl.
We'll call her Dumplings.
Call me dumpling.
Call her Dumplings.
My iced tea is doing me just right.
Uh-huh.
So it's been 15 minutes on low simmer. Okay, looking good.
Chef Dave says we put in the dumplings. And,
They have been covered in the meantime so they don't dry up.
oh yeah.
And they'll get all heated up.
Boop. In they go. Then we bust them up.
So warm those up, and then what are you gonna do?
Then I'm gonna add a cup of sour cream. And that'll turn it that pinkish color.
And tone down that cayenne. You may have to give a little bit of this to Rob and Sue next door. Let them try it out.
If it's crappy, we'll send it next door. If it's good, well, it might stay here.
So it's got a little bubble going on. It's been cooking for about another 5 minutes. Gonna put a cup of sour cream in.
About a cup of sour cream right here.
It's the last step.
Now look at that. Now there's chicken paprikash. That's what she's supposed to look like.
The Drunken kitchen.
Let's see. Beautiful.
All right, let's dish it up and let's go.
It's a little hot, but I like it
We'll
hot.
cut back on the cayenne a little bit then.
If you don't like it hot, cut back on the cayenne.
Excuse me, let me get my tea out of the way. I add a little extra sour cream and a little parsley. Oh man. We done outdid ourselves.
We done outdid ourselves?
Oh, this is awesome. Do I got any more thumbs I can put up?
Maybe a big toe.
Really good. Really good.
Oh, God. Oh, it's great.
What you think? How would you rate it 1 to 10?
I'd give it 10.
Watts on Wheels.
From the Drunken kitchen.
Out! Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. We'd love to hear from you in the comments below, even if it's just to say hi. Don't forget to subscribe.